hello, and welcome to the Cum Zone. Welcome to the podcast. The podcast where we talk life, work, and occasionally music. My name is Switchblades for Kids. The other half of the podcast.
Hello, I'm Blake Bentley.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, just before we begin, I said like welcome to the Cum Zone. There's so many people who haven't heard. There's heaps of guys at my work. I introduced them to Ram Ranch. They didn't know Ram Ranch existed. They didn't know Welcome to the Cum Zone, Heir to the Cum Throne, like all these so random
funny.
shitty meme songs, Yeah. And I was just like, surely they would have heard this. And they're just like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this gay shit? What do you mean come inside anime girls? Right? So I'm introducing them to like a whole new world of and when I said, there's like over 500 different Ram Ranches, they were like, what do you mean? There's this Ram Ranch. And I'm like, no, but he's made 500 plus different styles of exactly this, where it's copyright free music, and then he is just saying heaps of gay shit. And they're like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, dude, that's a thing. Funny. It's a thing.
So funny, dude.
And I went full, I exposed way too much of my power. And in power, I mean like fucking nerd shit.
It's so funny.
Like dumb things that I've do you know Chris Chan?
Oh,
you know the guy that made Sonichu?
Oh yeah, it's real familiar.
Yeah, so I don't think he was a brony. He was so into Pokemon and Sonic, and he merged the worlds, made his own world, and made comics about yeah. And then there was this other, I was teaching these guys about Chris Chan, and now he's a crazy fucking dude who turned into a woman and would, no shit, and made this whole world filled with his own creations, and it's so fucking weird. But and then I was and this leads me into another comic that I found called Tails Gets Trolled. And it's this dude, completely normal. They interviewed the guy, completely normal dude. He just wanted to make a comic, and it's a long comic. It's a very long comic, but it's really shittily drawn Sonic characters. Yeah. But they have Knuckles is a real fucking badass guy, and
this sounds so familiar,
dude. It's a real internet phenomenon thing, man. It's so weird. Yeah. But Tails gets bullied, and then Sonic has to fight. It's a whole fucking thing. I've read through both the comics for no positive gains at all. This is not an adventure that you'd be like, oh yeah, today I'm going to read all of Tails Gets Trolled. It's not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing. But it's internet history. It's such a weird thing to be to know that this was such a big part of someone's life. They just did this, and it's something about it being cataloged for everyone was such a trip to think that someone went so hard on this. Yeah. But how was your weekend?
Fucking hell. Jesus. Okay. Wow, what an intense start.
Yeah, big start.
To the 99th episode. My God.
This is just
I'm drinking out of a jar.
I got a little beverage going on. Oh man. Yeah, it's we're launching ourselves into the 100th episode.
This does not bode well.
No.
Oh, also, you're bald.
Oh yeah, I cut my hair.
Let's address that too.
I am bald.
Smooth as a baby's bottom it looks.
No, it's rough as Hessian undies. It's It was good yesterday, and now it's very it's the day after you shave. You know what I'm saying?
You've got to shave your head every day as well, brother.
I'm gonna avoid that. It was. I prefer this because it looks better than what it did yesterday, even though it was very clean yesterday.
Yeah.
If I used like hair removal cream and just like burnt the shit out of my scalp, and then like.
Is that how you want to do
it? To go. No, I don't want to do it. Like this would be. I would say. I recommend to everyone, shave your head at least once in your life.
Yeah, I've done it.
It's so freeing. It's so nice. It's a long-time listener, Mark of the show. You'd know I came into work. I think actually you might have been gone by then, but I shaved my head, and everyone freaks out. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, different person, different changes." One dude fucking wanted to charge me and shit. I was like, "No, you can't. This is well within my rights to fucking shave my head. If I had an outlandish haircut or a radical haircut, as he called it, which doesn't exist he called it a radical haircut. It's not a radical haircut. I cut all of my hair. I didn't turn it into a style. This is not a style. It's completely shaved head.
Yeah, it's bald.
But it's such a thing. It's such a thing. Yeah, exactly. How do you style what's not there? So it's a really strange thing because people
freak out. Obviously,
they freak out, and it's a thing of like, I'm not my hair. I am not my hair, and everyone will just be like, oh, he's. I think it's the sign of like a big change, but it's not really. I just wanted to cut all my hair off because I love the feeling of it. The feeling of having all of my hair gone, so completely frank. Knowing that I have like a good 3 months until I actually have to cut it and like style it again, so that the army doesn't go. It's great.
Angry.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice not having to cut my hair every fucking I think it's like 5 weeks. It's great.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I cut my hair. Cut it all off, in fact.
Yeah,
razor it back. It's great.
So we addressed that.
Yep. That's
what I was gonna say. Fuck. That's right. My weekend. Right.
Yeah. How you doing?
So we stayed at the in-laws for the weekend for multiple nights.
Yeah.
There was a plan. It didn't go exactly to plan. I'm glad it didn't because it would have been, it would have been so bad. But the plan was we were going to camp up the top of the hill, which is quite a distance from the house.
Yeah.
It's far enough that they normally drive up. You can walk up there, but you would not walk with camping gear, right?
That makes sense.
So
camping
far
gear
enough from the house that it's
heavy.
Yeah, but far enough that it's genuinely a distance to travel for bathroom, kitchen. So it's just camping, right?
Okay, right.
We don't own camping gear.
No. Okay.
So it would be all borrowing everyone else's camping shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do that for 2 nights in a row, man. That sounds like hell.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we get there and it's we're all hanging out. Nothing's set up. No, it's because I think it was storming. Wasn't it storming? Was it Friday night? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
So they were like, we'll just hang out. We'll just hang out at home. It'll be fine. And the guys, everyone will hang out, and it was good. It was good, right? So we're all hanging out, and Scott comes over, which is my brother-in-law, and having a few drinks. I'm not drinking because I don't drink anymore. And he goes, I got this pretty cool thing, man. And he pulls it out, and it's an original Sega Master System.
A Mega Drive? A Master System?
Yes. No, Mega Drive, sorry. Mega Drive. Not Master System, Mega Drive.
Did he have Echo the Dolphin? Or
No.
Or was it the kid?
Modified.
Okay.
So he had a modified cartridge. He had Wi-Fi controllers. Yeah.
Okay.
So wireless.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had I think access to 400 games.
Is this one of those ones where it's
it's a modified cartridge the cartridge is modified, and someone has also modified controllers to work wirelessly. So they're original controllers that someone has modified to be wireless.
That's pretty cool. I guess
lit.
it wouldn't be the fact that the cartridge itself, because like all it would be using is like the power from the Mega Drive.
Yeah.
The controllers would have like some sort of charging system in them, and then it's just linking to the cartridge, and the cartridge would have a little data, like a little storage thing on it, and it would just have all of the games. I'm guessing you could have played like Super Mario on it, or like fucking
probably
what's that racing one? Super Mario Racing Karts.
Mario Kart.
Super Mario Racing Team.
Super Team.
Super Mario Racer Go.
Sure, maybe.
Yeah, right.
But no, we played a lot of Mortal Kombat. Heaps of Mortal Kombat, dude.
That would have been sick. Yes.
Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate.
Yeah.
The best one.
Yeah.
So that's where all the Scorpion and Sub-Zero and all that.
Get over here.
But they're just different colored.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only difference between them. They're the exact same dude, just different colors. Yep. So Reptile and fucking... Yeah, dude. It was lit. And we played it like for ages. There was... was it Mickey Mouse and the Fantastic World or Majestic? Oh, I can't remember. But it's like the platforming one. Did you ever play that?
No.
They played Battletoads. I never actually played Battletoads.
Yeah.
Both of my brother-in-laws had.
Yeah.
Because they literally had it. And I was like watching him play, and he was teaching our nephew how to play it. And I was like, this is wild that like I'm watching a dude teach a kid now how to play this Mickey Mouse game that was made before any of us were born.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like, before any of us. It was released before I was born.
It is a really cool thing. Because it's
wild.
This links back to my fucking it's history, man.
Yeah.
It's like a piece of history where technology at the time was in such an such an up tilt, or whatever you call it. Like, so it was like on the verge of like taking off, and this was like the stepping stones of like of the dawn of the internet, really.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And you're looking at like games where it's like they were made as like 16-bit, 32-bit games, and it's like I was actually talking to Kim about the exact same thing like yesterday. I was like, because Quinn was asking me to play like video games on the telly. Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, well, what do you want to play? And she's like, I want to play that fighting game that we played. And I was like, oh, the Tekken. She wanted to play Tekken 6.
Oh,
and I was like, yeah, cool, we can play that again, because she whooped my ass like twice, and then I had to put her in her place again. As a good dad, I fucking continuously won.
That's me and Mario Kart, dude. I take no prisoners.
That's it. Yeah. And Kim came out and she's like, oh, we'll have to eventually get her like a Game Boy or something like that. I was like, yes, we'll get a Game Boy and like a fucking, because if she wants to play games on her own time, like we don't have to like set up the telly and controllers and find the consoles and shit. Here's a Game Boy. It's got Pokemon fucking Gold or Crystal, something like that, to just start from the start again, because I have no shame about this. I learned to read playing Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, probably, yeah.
And it was like, it was such a thing. Like, there was so many words in there where I would just like say them to mum, and she's like, how do you fucking know that word? It's in Pokemon Yellow. So that's how, like, fuck, if I can learn how to do it on that. The problem is smartphones weren't a thing back then. Yeah. Smartphones are a thing now. And I tell you this for sure. Freya, my fucking 1 and a bit-year-old, like I'm talking 1 and like almost 2 month-year-old. Yeah. She already knows how to like swipe the phones to like do the pictures. Like just to scroll to the next picture.
It is wild, dude.
And we'll go back when she's like, that was a funny picture, or like that was a bright, colourful picture. She'll go back. It's like
technology
getting so ingrained.
Yeah, dude, I know, right?
So yeah, I don't know how effective if I was to, because I've still got my Game Boy, I've still got a DS and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like the things you just hold on to. You just
Game Boy
hold
Advance.
on to.
I think we had Game Boy Advance.
Oh, dude, actually, I lost my Game Boy Advance. I was really sad. I was so, because I had Emerald in it.
Oh, that's rough.
I was in a good streak of because I had Pokemon Yellow, then I had Crystal, then I had fucking Emerald, and then and Emerald was my absolute favorite because they had the Mark bike on it and the Acro bike, and it had Rayquaza. It was the best. It was the fucking best. But when I lost the Game Boy Advance and Emerald, it was a dark day. It was a dark day.
Oh man, dude, that's funny. But yeah, so we fucking. We played heaps of old Sega games. It was weird. There was Sonic and stuff. And Road Rash, which was the motorbike game where you fucking hit each other with chains and sticks and shit. You never played Road Rash?
No, I never played Road Rash, man.
Ah, that was lit. That was fucking lit. There was just heaps of good shit. Heaps. But yeah, we were playing that. That was pretty fucking... That was most of the weekend, I won't lie.
Yeah, nice.
But I also... I took the dog for a run twice, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't run, okay?
Okay.
I haven't run to save my life ever, and I never... I still can't.
Well, I was going to ask you, could you run to save your life? And I know now the answer.
No. Not at all.
Fair.
And it sucks.
Yeah, running sucks.
But yeah, running sucks so bad. But I went for 2 runs, and I just ran as much as I could. Literally, that was the short of it. But I went down. It was really nice. I fucking put it up on my social media and shit. It was just all fog, so I couldn't see shit.
Oh yeah, seen that. Yeah.
Could not see shit. So I just kept going until I got a blister. And I was like, I should probably turn around now. And I turned around. I was like, oh, I went a real long way. Oh no.
Yeah,
so I went for fuck. It took me. I reckon it was close to an hour.
Yeah.
Right? And for someone who doesn't run, that's pure hell.
Yeah. That's not good.
Nah, but I did it twice. I'm very proud of myself because I ate fucking heaps of chocolate, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, I ate so much chocolate.
Yeah, work it off.
Oh, dude.
Fuck running though.
Yeah.
Fuck running.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did a couple home workouts too. They had a gym machine there. An old
the all-in-one
old
workout station.
All-in-one thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And I managed to get a full back workout done on it.
Oh, that's sick. That's good.
Yeah, I was like, that's lit.
Yeah.
Because I could do seated rows, because it had a rows thing. I did 2 different types of pull downs, so supinated and pronated.
Yeah.
And then I did fucking RDLs because it had a pulley thing at the bottom of where you put your legs.
Yeah.
So I could put a bar onto that and do RDLs. I was like,
yes.
I was like, that's lit. Now that was a fucking cool feeling to be able to do all of that on a home gym that I've never used before. It hasn't been used in 20 years.
Bro.
That's
so good about old equipment, man. It still has its place, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if you can't get to the gym, it's like, oh, well, I've got everything here.
I know I'm going to make sure every time I go to, and it's not going to be that often now because they're still looking to sell. But every time that I go over there for a night, I'm going to do a back workout because I just know. I know that
you can do it.
Fucking sick back workout there.
That's good.
It genuinely felt like a good one. It felt like a workout I'd do at my gym. It was great.
That's sick.
And then the next night I did a fucking just a body weight workout, whatever.
Yeah.
And I did planking and it really hurts.
Yeah, dude.
Planking also sucks. Running and planking sucks. And I want to just go back to my gym where I can ride my bike.
Yeah, ride the bike and then go and hit some weights. Yeah.
And go hit weights. Because
I'll
doing anything other than that sucks so bad.
Yeah. Your little running story where you turn around and you're like, oh, fuck. I've had that exact same feeling. I can run for a fair distance. I know that, there's a point where okay, cool, my legs will eventually tire up, but there's a pace that you can just constantly do, sort of thing, and just talk at. I had been I can run a fair way, and it's right at the point where you go, okay, I've had enough, and you've got to turn around, and you go, I didn't run back home. This is where I'd like to be when I finish.
Yeah. Yep.
And, you know, I'm at home, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm the furthest away from home I can possibly be.
I'm but a humble beginner to a run, right?
Oh,
I've only been on about 3 runs, okay?
dude,
and
anything
this
else?
is like in my life. In
Yeah.
my fucking life, brother.
Yeah.
And that was a bad feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, not
I was like, I'm fucked. And then I turn around, I'm like, oh man, that's a long way home. And I look down at my foot, I'm like, that hurts real bad.
Yeah, shouldn't be fucking running on it. Go to the doctor.
It was no, I got a blister.
I don't care.
My
Take it to the
ankle's
doctor.
Fine. My ankle was fine, brother.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a big bonus.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah. But then the home workout, that also sucks. Planking sucks. I did like a whole bunch of different type of push-ups, essentially. Did like pike push-ups and fucking elevated push-ups and all that sort of shit.
Speaking of working out, fucking Kim has started up again. I don't know if I told you this last week.
I have no idea.
But
Go a bit closer, sorry.
I've been like going out into the garage. Like she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go and do a workout." I was like, oh, "Okay, cool. I'll come and we'll just do some exercises." And I've just been like training her, like just going, "Okay, cool. We're gonna do push, pull, leg sort of thing," but like not so like when we're doing like tricep push downs and shit like that. We're using a band. When we're doing like biceps, we just take the band and we just put it on her feet and then lift up. It's all about like we start off with every time, like she'll sit on the bike for like 10 minutes to warm up her legs and shit like that. She'll do like 5 minutes forwards and then 5 minutes backwards. And then she like I was like, okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lunge walk down you've been up my driveway. We lunge walk down it and then calf like tiptoe, like every step is like a tiptoe all the way back up. And she's like sweating like at the top of that, and I'm like bouncing up. You're like being a real fuckhead.
This is fun.
Yeah. But like so that's she's been really getting into it. Yeah. And she's
good on her.
But so she stepped on the scales like right before it, and then she stepped on the scales this morning. And it's been about a week and a bit. And she's like, how the fuck have I gone up in weight? How the fuck have I gone up in weight? Because like she's been really like watching what she eats, making sure she has enough water. She's weighing at the same time, sort of thing. It's like, and I was like, this could be literally your body going, I'm in shock. So like you're not shocking the system, but it's like your body is being put under load, so it's now going to be inflamed. It's your muscles are working, and your body is like telling itself, okay, cool, well, I'm going to gain muscle and lose fat. And
she's probably hydrating more now, because you hydrate more when you work out.
Yeah.
Right. So if she was never drinking enough water, that would be water weight, because she would actually be hydrated now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Actually, that's a really good point, because now she's like told me that she's like waking up in the middle of the night just to like drink water.
Yeah, it'd be.
And she'll be drinking heaps of it. Yeah.
She can't focus on like that first week. Like
that's what I said.
That's why I didn't weigh myself for like fucking 3 months. I just started going to the gym, man. I didn't even weigh myself. Because I was just like, I'm not going to worry about it until I'm in a routine where I know that I'm definitely losing weight.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'll start weighing myself. And then I watched it drop.
Yeah.
So I knew where I started, right? And roughly, not exact, but roughly. And then I knew when I jumped back on when I could actually stand on the scale, because the scale was up to 150 kilos. So I'm assuming I probably didn't like just instantly start losing weight.
You've lost at least like 30 kilos.
Oh yeah. I started around 170 roughly, and I'm like 130 now.
Oh, then yeah, because like the scale, because like I know that like if it's gone above and then it took a while to go down from that, like I was gonna say at least 30, but my god, if it is like 50 kilos, holy fuck.
No, it's 40. God. So it's around 40. Yeah,
oh,
35 to 40.
That's still
huge. That's a lot, hey?
Yeah, 100%.
That's a lot of weight.
That's half of me. Like, just cut me off at the fucking hips.
fucking wild shit, eh?
Hello, buddy. How you doing?
And I love it. It's like I lost 40 kilos using this shake. Man, shake changed my life.
100%. You could be next fucking what was that name of that streamer dude that fucking we were talking to that was friends with?
Yeah, that was from the Man Shake. I can't remember his name.
Yeah. I think his name was Matt or something like that, but yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. But no, that's
fucking wild.
Now Kim's on the fitness journey.
That's good.
Yeah.
Welcome to my fitness journey.
I told her, I was like, you're gonna have to start like getting on TikTok and Instagram, and it doesn't count unless you put it on social media.
Oh yeah.
So
why do you think I post every time I go?
Exactly right. I was like, that's the only reason.
If I don't do it.
That's the only reason you've lost weight is because you've posted on social media. Yeah. So I told Kim,
I'm not even
that's
joking.
why it's gone up. That's what's
I'm
gone
not
up.
even joking.
You haven't posted.
So you know why? Because it's like I use it like a video diary. Like that's literally it. It's like a video diary for me. It's a public video diary. Then I just fucking do my post and I just chill. And I just go back and look at shit. Go on.
Can I actually ask you? This is something that I struggle with. That you seem to. I don't know if you have it down. Yeah, I want to know where like you're at like over 170 days of going to the gym. I know it's not 170 days in a row. Yeah, but it's 170 days of catalogued. You've been at the gym. And we'll say that you've missed like what 30 days out of all of that.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. No, there were times where I had COVID for a bit, so I didn't train for like fucking 3 weeks there.
That's a good point.
I got tonsillitis. So that's 21 days 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay. So it's been a lot longer.
But we'll say like you've hit it way more than you haven't.
Oh yeah.
Is it what is it that either keeps what's the motivation, or is it just like
it's just discipline? It's not motivation.
You're just doing it.
I'm doing it because I know I have to do it.
What?
That's it. That's
it.
Literally it. You just go.
I have to do this.
Yeah. Or
it's bad.
Yeah. Or I'm like the research with being healthy is good. Being fit and healthy is
science backed.
Science
backed.
No, there's 150 minutes of cardio a week is scientifically proven to extend the average lifespan by 3 to 3.5 years. I believe is the actual factual data.
Damn.
Yeah, 3 to 4 years. Say 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 150 minutes of cardio a week.
Hold up.
That's 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week.
30 minutes a day.
5 days a week.
5 days a week. That's 150 minutes a week. I'll just open up my calculator, which is
that's
far
right.
too long.
I remember you saying this.
7,800 minutes in a year.
Okay.
All right? Times by fucking 4. Oh no, hold up. That's per year, all right? 7,800 minutes. How do we get that to times by fucking? Divide by.
Should have figured this out before.
No, I'm here to poke holes already. Divide by 24.
Okay.
Because it's minutes and hour. No, divided by 60.
How many minutes in a day?
130.
How many minutes in an hour?
That's
60.
130 hours divided by fucking 24 to get days. That's 5.4 days in a year worth of work. So you'd say if for you to get your 4 years, all you have to do is 5.4 days of cardio a year.
In a single go. Constant. 24 hours.
5.5 days worth in a week. If you could pump that out.
Yeah.
just
you're covered for the next 4 years.
4 years.
You never have to work out again for the next 4 years, and you will still reap the benefits. Would you do it?
I would say this is an infinite life glitch.
We've figured it out. It's an infinite life glitch. We've done it. Lads. We just need to work out for 5.5 days straight without sleeping and without taking a break.
Well,
without doing anything else.
Sleep. Or rest. You have to do it for 5.4166666667 days.
That sounds like hell. That actually sounds. Could you imagine actually doing that?
Actually doing cardio? Say light cardio for 5.5 days.
It's solid.
You just couldn't.
Nah, I don't.
You just
Even if you know what, fucking here's a drink. It allows you to not feel sleepy, and not you can do it. Like your body will still live through this.
What's the
longest? But you have to endure that.
Longest workout ever. Longest workout ever. Longest workout in the world. 8 hours. George spent 8 hours and 15 minutes and 15 seconds in the plank position. Fuck you. 8 hours, cunt.
God. Talking about planks, I did them in part of my workout, and I did 30 seconds by 45-second rest, and I'm dying. I'm so sore.
Okay, so there was a dude in Barcelona who spent 12 days in Spain, Bunyola in Spain. Benjamin Alexis Miles set out to beat the existing record time of 268 hours, 32 minutes and 44 seconds over a period of 12 days in Bunyola, Spain. He began this ambitious undertaking on June 5th, 2020. He longest time spent cycling on a stationary bike. 12 fucking days.
That's wild.
That's more than twice he's extended his life. 10 years, inside 10.
Yeah. Yeah, easily.
10 years. He's extended his life 10 fucking years just by
That's so funny.
For every hour of activity on the bike, Miles had earned 5 minutes of rest. Oh, okay. So he had 5 minutes of rest.
Oh, okay.
So if we... the time could also be accumulated in the instance that he needed to take longer breaks. He reckons his first day was quite difficult. Before the event, I've not relaxed at all with nerves and stress. I wasn't sleeping so well. Now I'm going to try in 72 hours. So he did 72 hours. What's that? 3 days? 3 days without sleep.
God.
And this allows him to bank 6 hours of rest during the 12 days. So he's like, he'll do 3 days with no sleep just to get 6 hours of sleep. Fuck, man. This dude, he kept 15 Ks every 15 minutes. I don't know if that's really good or not, because I'm not sure on a bike.
That's wild.
15 Ks every 15 minutes.
Me at like a push,
yeah,
I'm getting like 13 to 14 in half an hour.
I think
me at a push, and like I'm not saying I'm the greatest, but I've been doing, like I've been pushing myself to go faster and faster and faster.
Yeah,
and 13 to 14 minutes is the fastest I've, the most distance I've covered in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
he's doing 15, which is another kilometer on top of that, in half the time.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I want to say like my best 5K run time is I think it was like 27 minutes. So I ran 5Ks in 27 minutes. We'll just say that's half an hour. An hour and a half for me to run what he does in 15 minutes.
Yeah, but on a bike.
But yeah, on a bike. So that's why I'm like, I don't know the thing on a bike. I don't know what the speed difference is.
Unless you actually do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got a fucking exercise bike and I still don't.
I know how fucking rough that is because I do less than that in half an hour.
He was doing that for 12 fucking days. He's literally banked up 10 years of life.
Yeah,
he spent 12 days to earn
that's insane.
Fucking 10 years.
That man is wild.
That's nuts. That is,
man,
what
a tangent.
Man.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. But yeah, no, sorry. So to bring us back to your question, to bring us right back, it's just discipline.
150 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. I just know I have to do it because it makes me healthier. Because youth is not going to carry me forever. I said that my whole goddamn life.
What? You're not going to be young and starting?
No, I was like, I'm not going to work out because I'm young, and I'm just not going to give a fuck. I'm just not going to give a fuck about health.
Yeah.
I was like, I wear sunscreen and shit, and like I don't literally go out of my way to like do dumb shit other than smoking. That was bad.
Yeah.
But like, I just didn't work out because I was like, I'm young.
It's extra time away from doing what I want to do.
Yeah, youth will keep me, keep me going. And once I start to feel aches and pains and shit, I guess I'll start working out.
And then you're like, boy, howdy, 30 is looking real close.
Yeah, it was. It was like, man, I'm getting backache all the time. Yeah. I use a sleep apnea machine. I was like, I need to do something. I need to do something, man.
Honestly, that is like, anyone young that's listening right now, my God, I still think like a young 20. You know what I mean? Like the dumb things you sort of see, like I work with younger 20s, like mid 20s. Like there are definitely fucking older dudes, but there's like, I work with like younger ranged, like skilled tradesmen sort of thing. And they're like, oh yeah, I didn't sleep this weekend. I just got on the beers and fucking went nuts and, fucking had like a whole bender the whole weekend. Yeah. I'm like, buddy, that sounds absolutely hectic. That sounds like a lot of fun. But like, I wouldn't do that. But then they're like, oh yeah, we're going to go try out this like random obstacle course where it's just like we run at it and we try not to break ourselves sort of thing. But like, there's many instances of this will either kill me, drown me, or break my back sort of shit. And I'm like, let's fucking go, man. Like, just the dumb, like my brain goes, your body can handle like getting hit by a car, surely.
Yeah, surely.
I can get hit by a car.
Like if someone shot you with a gun, your body would just reject the bullet, right?
Like I didn't consent to the bullet entering me anyway, so it wouldn't go in.
So it wouldn't go in. Like my body would just reject it from entering it.
Exactly. And so that's what my brain thinks. My body goes, bro, did you just spend fucking 20 minutes like walking up a hill? Sit down, brother. Sit the fuck down for like a day. Sit down. Oh.
Yeah, my quads were sore. Like I did that, and my quads were sore for like 4 days. I was like,
can I say a really old man thing? I stood at a lathe for like I was machining, so I was like, I'm actually doing like machining things. So I was I know, right? It's taking me so long, but I was like machining, making circles into smaller circles, long rods and stuff like that. And I was like, this is great. And literally that, like, it was Thursday or Wednesday night. I like come home and I'm like standing and talking to Kim, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sit down. And I sat down. I was like, oh, like just my lower back, and I was just like. Oh, okay. All right. I've been standing all day.
Yeah.
I've been standing all day.
I'm getting sore.
And I just remember going through the trade school fucking 5, 6 years ago, and just being like, I could do this all day. And I would do machining all day for like weeks. Yeah. And it would be like just doing exactly that. And I'd come home at the end of the day and be like, time to smash 12 beers and pass out and then wake up and do it all again.
Yep.
Now I'm going to have maybe a drink tonight. And I want Kim to spoon me softly. Gently. Okay, woman?
Needs to be real fucking gentle, okay?
I swear to God. You try and pull me tight and I hear a crack. I'm sleeping on the couch or the ground.
I'll be sleeping in heaven, okay? At that point.
That's it. Jumping off head first into the
That'll do me in. That'll do me in, okay?
I went to the park. Tried jumping on like the little trampolines that are in the ground. Like jumped on it. I jumped on it weird, and I was like, on my fucking back. I like just like so went down, had the little spring in it. I was like, oh. And I just stepped out, and Kim's laughing at me like, I've done my back. I'm 30. I am 30 years old. This should not be a thing. But my God, is it a thing? Man. It's horrible. It's horrible.
That's so funny. That's so funny, man. Oh, shit.
Look, Blake, I had to bring it to a crawling end.
Yeah. We've banged on enough, for sure.
Blake, speaking of music, which we definitely weren't, but we are now. Talking about music.
Yes, I'm here.
We listened to possibly something. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I did. We listened to something so different that's like so out of our realm.
Fucking oath, it's different. Yeah,
it's so out of our realm that like it was jarring to listen to the first run. And I'm talking about Luke Combs' Gettin Old. It's a country and western album, like one of the new like country rock albums sort of things. Blake, I had a good time. I had a fucking yeehaw good time listening to this. I don't know if it's the inner white boy in me that is also the outer white boy that just had a fucking great time listening to this country album.
Yeah, right.
I had a good time. I
had a good time when I listened. Look, I'll be honest. I listened to it once.
Oh, okay.
I only listened to it once. It didn't grab me, right?
Oh, okay. Fair.
What am I doing? I'm moving the wrong screen. Sorry.
Screen jumping?
Yeah, it didn't grab me on the first listen to. And I was listening to it. Like, I wasn't just... Because I was driving. But it was highway driving. So, I was just highway driving.
It's
and
autopilot.
I was like, I'm actually going to listen.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to this. Yeah, I was like fucking cruise control and then away I went.
Yeah.
And I listened to the entire album on the drive there.
Yeah.
And I feel like I should have given it the benefit of the doubt and going again. Right?
Yeah.
But I didn't. The only thing that I can say is it was good and it all sounded very nice. But like I've just never been a country fan.
You never been a country guy?
No. No. Like a few country songs here and there. Slap. Love them.
Yeah.
But like an entire
Old Town Road is an introduction to like any sort of country music, I guess. But for people who don't listen to country music.
Or like fucking Tennessee whiskey. Surely everyone knows Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
Absolute. That's a go. All right.
There's definitely entry. There's pathways, like entry gates of like you've never listened to country before, but you listen to like say metal or you listen to rap. Fucking, there is a way in that will like slowly envelop you because there's harder country rock. There's rappier or like, you know, more R&B like soul country rock or country western sort of shit. You can eventually find your way in there.
I would say Luke Combs is like your classic rootin' tootin' cowboy country.
Oh yeah.
Like, it is cowboy country. It is country as country comes.
It is I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I can see how you could. I can see how you could. It's a good album.
Oh, okay. What are you trying to say, Blake?
You're what?
So fucking wide boy.
You're a wide boy. Oh man.
Yes, it is. It is in fact because I'm white. Blake, I'm white.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
This whole time?
It feels so good to finally admit it.
This whole time, Zakk?
I'll tell you this though, because like it was like I'm really used to like rap, fucking metal. I'm a metalhead at heart. I really enjoy hip hop and R&B and fucking rap. Like I really fucking enjoy it. And you know that I'm deep into the EDM, electro.
Oh yeah.
I love all of that shit. And when I like literally the first song, the fucking growing up and getting old, it was just like, this is music. This is music. I can get through this. I can get through this whole album and not go, my God, country music is all about the same shit and fucking there's no variance, until my brain clicked and went, it's the genre. Yeah. It's if you say, I want to listen to country music, you could pick anything and it will sound like in its scope of country music, it will sound like fucking country music. You say, I want to listen to a fucking any random metal band, it will sound somewhat similar to the fucking, you know, even a couple of genres over, another fucking metal band. So when I just accepted the fact that this isn't all of country, but this is a part of it, and I just go, I'm listening to country. This is what it is.
You know what it is? Like, this is the person, right?
I was happy.
This is the person you see listening to this kind of music. It is a man and or woman on a tailgate of their 4-wheel drive / pickup truck in America, drunk as a skunk, singing the fuck out of this song around a campfire with all their other like utes pulled up again. That is
getting old. They're just and they got beers in hand, like, it's the video clip.
Yeah,
every video clip, every country sitting in the back of a ute. They've got a fire, and they're just like they're armed, and they're looking at each other like, we're just fun-loving adults that are getting old, but we know how to have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, my back.
I'm drinking. I'm drinking.
But no, I
didn't hate it. I didn't hate it at all. It was good. It didn't grab me. Like, I listened to the whole thing and I never once was like, God, I fucking hate this fucking... No, I was just like, that was good. Like, it all sounds very nice. I'm like, man, Luke Combs can fucking sing. Like, that dog, man.
Yeah, he's got a set of pipes on him.
He got that dog in him, I tell you.
He got that dog in him. He got that dog in him.
He's got that dog in him, man.
Yeah.
Like, he sings really well. I liked it. Look, Fast Car, love that song.
Yeah.
And he does a very good cover of that song. It's great.
Yeah.
Just didn't grab me. That's
all right.
Just not for me. Not for me, you know?
It grabbed me enough to be like to when the album ended, I kept listening to more country.
Wow.
And this is the only thing. This is the only time where I didn't like get into the car because I just you know how you can sort of just leave your Spotify and it's like, okay, cool, this is where I've ended. I will start again when I get back in the car tomorrow.
Yep.
I was in a half and half mind to go, all right, I'll open up Spotify and I'll keep listening to the Adventure Zone because I've done that, and I'll go and I'll listen to the album on the way home when I can, just chill out to it. No. I kept listening to other country on the way to work. And then I was like, okay, cool. I've had enough. I'll listen to the album again on the way home. And that was fucking Monday and Tuesday and I think a little bit of Wednesday. And then Thursday I was like, I need to listen to the Adventure Zone again. But enough about the Adventure Zone.
No, real quick. Where are you up to?
Let me tell you exactly because...
No, just what arc?
Oh, I'm in the one after the 11th hour. I can't remember what it's called. The Suffering game. The Wonderland. The Wonderland one. I think it's the first episode or it's the second episode.
That's a very... Oh, man, that one's really fucking good. Dude, they get better. Each arc is better than the last. I'm not even lying.
You like that? Dude. Is the old person?
Yeah. Seriously, like, every arc is better than the last.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one.
So good, dude.
Back to business, Blake. Country, it got me rootin' and tootin'.
Nice.
It made me like some of the songs very catchy because obviously like it's like here's an album that you listen to that was country. Spotify knows that you listen to metal and EDM and R&B, and it was like here's some stuff that'll sort of keep pushing you into the country genre. Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, this is just like, it's the four on the floor sort of country where it's just like, banner, banner, banner. I was just like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. And and then there was others that were like, rap rockers and the Linkin Parks of country world sort of shit. And I was just like, this ain't half bad. If Linkin Park was a country band, I cannot remember what it was, but if Linkin Park was a country band, my God, I need to find that song again because it was just like, how are they mixing in I don't know if it was a DJ or a sampler sort of thing, but they had samples and was kind of like that cringy, sad, emo rock, but in country. So it's just country.
It's just country music.
It's just country music. So, anyone that's listening that's like, Luke Combs isn't country, he's western, or he's fucking country rock or something. We're just using it as a blanket term because I have no fucking idea. I can name like fucking 20 different genres of metal. I can't name every different fucking genre of fucking country.
I could do the same with like EDM, dance music.
Yeah.
Rap is sort of, there's a few there.
Yeah, like grime and fucking trap. Yeah. Look, we don't have to go deep into it. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Country
music, country rock. I had a great time.
Luke Combs he can fucking sing. But, what do you rate it?
Bro, I'm not lying. This is an 8.5.
Wow.
Teetering on a 9 for me.
Yeah.
I am not like this. I would say if I could just define it closer, it'd be like an 8.7, 8.8. But I'm going to say 8.5 because it for some reason, the time of me listening to this, which was over the span of like 3 days, I didn't want to like hit it too much because I wanted to have like the final thoughts. It just hit the right spots on every time I listened to it.
Nice.
And I was just like, this whole album makes me feel good. Yeah, Luke Combs, you're getting old. I'm getting old. And we're gonna just have some happy country music with it. And even the sad songs were nice as well. I'm gonna say like an 8.5. Wow. I'm gonna temper it. Say 8.5.
I'll give it another go. I'd have to say it's like a 6 for me right now because it's good.
Yeah.
But I didn't only listen to it once. You know what I mean? I didn't enjoy it enough to want to listen to it again.
That's fair.
It would be a 6 for me right now. But I'll give it
funnily enough, you do live out west.
Yeah, I know, dude. I live in country town.
Everyone around you, I reckon you couldn't swing a fucking dead cat in the pub where you live and not have anyone that doesn't know Luke Combs.
They'd all know Luke Combs.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah,
dude, we have CMC out here. Like,
look at that.
The fucking country music festival.
Rest in peace, Slim Dusty.
Yeah.
He's dead, right? He is dead. He's been dead for a while. I think I got to see him as a kid, which is weird because I do not remember that. I remember my dad took me to the blues festival that was up north. And I just remember like Dad was like, Slim's gonna be there, and I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Cool, man.
Yeah, cool. And then there was someone else there, Isaac, Chris Isaac. That's who it was. Yeah, and but even that, I didn't care. I was just like, I'm going to a music festival. And we just walked around, and it was wet. That's all I remember.
And there was just loud ass shit playing.
Yeah. And
it was uncomfortable, and I hated it. Yep. And then I became an adult and loved the shit out of it.
Yeah, and then I was like, man, if only I was old enough to appreciate going to a fucking sick-ass blues fest.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we listening to next? For the 100th episode.
No, we're not listening to this. This is... Oh, my God.
This is episode 99.
This is episode 99.
So we're listening to the album, right?
The most listened to album in the world? We're going to be listening to... okay, cool, because that means we're cancelling the experiment. We are going to be... because it was going to be that other album.
Oh, yeah, no, but because this is the 99th episode, so the next episode is the 100th episode. So
yeah.
We want to listen to this for the 100th
We fucked up in our experiment because we thought we were a date. Well, I think it was me because I was like, let's do this. But... we are going to be listening to the most listened to album in the world. In the fucking world. From a dead man that is now still pleasing children all over the world because they melted him down. Michael Jackson. I'm sorry if that offended anyone, but I also don't care.
No, you're not.
We're going to be listening to Thriller.
Yeah.
Thriller. By Michael Jackson.
This is Thriller.
Yeah, bro. So we're going to be listening to Thriller by
Thriller?
Heaps of fucking good songs, man. And they re-released it, and there's like a will.i.am fucking remix of one of the songs on there. There's some wild shit on this album, but it is the world's most listened to. This is one of those weird facts that we like that I looked up.
Oh
for
god, are we doing
thing.
the 25th Super Deluxe Edition? Because that's 2 hours.
Oh fuck! Now I'm just playing Thriller. I don't want to play Thriller. I want to.
That's wild. Can we not do the huge one? Can we do the original?
Thriller 40.
Thriller 40. Wait. Which Thriller are we doing?
No, we're listening to the 1982 release of Thriller. It is 9 songs. It is 42 minutes and 21 seconds long. You got Wanna Be Starting Something.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Baby
Thriller.
Be Mine. Oh, The
Beat
Girl
It,
Is Mine.
Billie Jean. Human
Paul
Nature.
McCartney. I know all of these songs like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
I could rate this album right now, but we're not going to.
We're not going to.
We're going to rate it for the 100th episode.
If this is the world's most listened to album, you would expect it to be a 10, right? Right?
You'd expect.
You'd expect it to be a 10. We're not going to spoil anything here, but we're also going to wrap it up because now we know exactly
Hey man,
what
not
we're
everyone
listening
likes Michael Jackson, just most of people.
to. You know what everyone does like, though? Money.
Oh.
Fucking $100.
Yeah, I could go an extra
$100.
right now.
We are really incredibly running this close because this will be 100% the last time that we talk about this because the draw is going to be
on the next episode.
the next episode, which you would already be too late to find out. After it's already recorded, obviously. If you want to win $100, make sure that you enter our little 100th episode $100 giveaway. That's right, $1 for each episode. Blake, you want to win $100, right? Too bad.
Sure.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
You can't enter. Even take out your entries. All you got to do is put in your name. You got to put in your name and address. It's in the link in the description or in the episode summary. Just go down. It's a Google form. Click name, email address, enter. You are in the running to win $100. If you're not, you're a big dummy. You're a big dummy.
You're a big dummy.
Tell your friends. You have a better chance if you tell your friends. That's pretty much the plug for that. But that's going to be literally the next episode. The next episode is our 100th episode, which we are recording in the same room, which I'm guessing you're coming in. I'm going to there. I'm coming in.
No, I'm going to you, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you're coming. Okay, yeah, we're coming over here.
Yeah, because we've been talking. If we have been sitting here talking about how we're doing it on your couch for the last 10 episodes,
We're going to be sitting on
and then
couch.
the episode starts and it's on my couch.
We're going to be sitting on this couch without all of the crap on it. And
It was hunting for something, I tell you.
we're going to be starting something. On that couch.
Starting something.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's wrap
Let's
it up.
wrap this shit up.
Let's wrap it up. Woo! I'm gonna keep doing that all 100th episode because it's Michael Jackson. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit bells, notifications, and the like. Make sure you share it with someone and do the rating system. The rating system is actually one of those big things that actually helps. Everything helps. Everything helps. Every little bit.
Yeah.
Leave a comment. Leaving a comment.
You want to be
really
starting
awesome.
something.
You want to be starting something. If you have a suggestion for an album that you would like to listen to, like, I'm just looking at the camera. I'm not looking at you.
I know. It's great.
Yeah, if you do have a suggestion for an album that you want us to listen to, make sure you jump in the comments or jump into our Discord, which is very fucking free all the time. It is in the description. Get in there and type it away and let us know.
Yeah, we have a few people who randomly post things from time to time.
Yeah, 100%. And we do have a lot. It's very active. I mean, we're in there almost. I would say I've been pretty inactive for the last week or two, just because I've been just chilling, man, just chilling out, hanging with the fam, vibes. But yeah, we're in there constantly.
Quite a lot.
We don't leave. If you want to listen to Blake more because you love him, and of course you do, and you want to see him live, make sure live.
Alive?
Every day he uploads on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, so make sure you follow him there, Blake_Bentley TV, and check out him on Spotify with Late Night Texting, Blake Bentley. That's the clapping. Let's get the clapping going. Yes. And if you want to see more of me, Switchblades for Kids, all one word, everywhere you can find me. Check out my Spotify. I've got music. Please listen.
It's really good. It's good
Please.
music. I still have a few songs in my playlist that come on. And I'm always like, this is yeah. I'm like, this is Uncle Zakk's song, right? To like Harper.
Yeah.
She's like, oh. I'm like, yeah. So you're just as famous as everyone else who plays music on Spotify.
Excellent. I actually found out that there's it was some ridiculous. It's like nearly half of all songs on Spotify have less than 10 plays.
Ooh.
How incredible is that? That's like I'm beating half of the competition.
Yeah, I'm also
We're beating half of the competition by like miles. By like that's fucking lit. Like I mean miles. We're beating the
that's wild.
Half of whoever's out there like on Spotify.
That's why I've never said like a small. Like, it's not a small amount.
No,
you need to like numberify the amount of people. You know what I mean? Like, let's say I have 500 followers on Twitch. A very small number compared to a lot of other people. That's still 500. 500. Well, there would be a lot of bots in there though. That's the problem. Let's even say half of that is people.
Yeah.
That's still 250 individuals who've gone, I mean, I give a lot of people a follow, but, it's another person following. Don't imagine 250 people standing in front of you. It's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. Exactly. Man, I remember freaking out when I had 13 monthly listeners. I was like, are you telling me there's 13 people out there that listen to fucking literally just like one or two songs? Like, that's it, a month. And I was like, man, that's nuts. Like every day, that's 30 times. It makes you like start doing numbers and shit like that. And you're like, I'm beating Spotify. Yeah, dude. But not to harp too much, not to suck our own dicks too much.
Literally.
Literally just get off our own knobs.
Not to suck ourselves off.
Look, it's our 100th episode. This honestly, this is a really big thing. I'm not going to take this lightly. This is our 100th episode. Next episode. If you're there with us, thank you so much. If this is the last time you're going to listen to the podcast, fuck you, man. You missed out. You missed out. You were this close.
You couldn't give another hour of your fucking time.
Yeah, another hour. Then you could be.
You went 99 episodes, and then you thought, you know what?
Look, I'm actually good now.
Not for me. After 99 episodes, you're like, look, I'm just. I think I'd just rather listen to something else now.
No, not for me actually. Yeah, he started off with welcome to the cum zone.
Dude,
that was it.
Oh man, can I just quickly on that? Fucking whenever anyone's like, what's your favorite curse word? I'm always like, the C word. And they're always like, oh, that's a naughty one. I'm like, it sure is.
It sure is.
It's cum.
It's cum.
It's cum.
It's not cunt. It's cum.
Do not come. Do not come. I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
So funny. Oh, I fucking love that shit.
All right, Blake. What do we always say at the end of an episode?
I'm gonna come.
Dude. No.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you guys so much for listening once again. It is our 100th episode. Next episode, we will see you next Thursday.
I'm done.